Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading, focusing on the second half of September, September 16th through the 30th, and a very special happy birthday to those who will be celebrating birthdays in the upcoming days. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is a general reading as always. It's not going to resonate with every single Virgo out there, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. I do offer private readings, so if you're interested in that, all of the information is down below in the description box. I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically feature for my readings. All right, Virgo, so let's get started. I wanted to first pull from the Guardian Angel Tarot card deck a focus message. This particular deck is by Radley Valentine. So let's go ahead and get started, Virgo, and see how this all will unfold for you for the second half of the month, okay? So let's grab one specific focus card. Let me go ahead and fan these guys out. Okay, successful completion. This is actually the World card in traditional tarot. I hope you guys can see that. And this card reads, "This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true." How beautiful is that? That is a fantastic card to start off this reading, Virgo. All right, so let's continue. Let's grab another focus card from the Lover's Oracle deck, the heart-shaped one that I typically use a lot. Let's go ahead and grab an additional focus message from this deck. Let's see. We have Embrace. This card reads, "Through each other, you find the missing pieces." I do feel it's interesting how we have successful completion. And with this particular card, I feel, Virgo, that there's somebody that you have in mind for this reading that you feel completes you. They are literally the missing piece to your puzzle. That is what it feels like. You know, that card reads, "Through each other, you find the missing pieces." And if you're in separation from this individual, I do feel that when you guys are together, everything just falls into place and it just makes sense. You know, that's beautiful. All right, so let's grab an additional focus message from my other Lover's Oracle, but this one is completely different from that Lover's Oracle. So let's go ahead and grab this one. This card reads, "It is better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all." I believe this. Oops. I truly believe in that. And wow, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. So perhaps, Virgo, the person that you're thinking about for this reading, again, I'm feeling like you guys are in separation, but I do also feel that you would not take back 1 second of the experience, that it was that wonderful, and that they changed you. They changed you. They changed your life. They made such an impact on your life and who you are as a person today that you wouldn't take back any experience that you've ever had with this person, even though it may not have worked out, even though you guys are in separation, even though there is this distance, regardless of whether you've already moved on to another relationship or they've moved on to another relationship. It doesn't matter. You're both better people as a result of having met each other. That's what's coming through there. All right, so let's dive into this, Virgo, with some romance angels messages here. What else can you tell me for Virgo, please, angels and spirit guides? But there's a lot, I feel, Virgo, that you have either accomplished recently or you're about to, especially those with birthdays in the second and latter half of September. Let's see what needs to come through for you. What's happening in love and romance, Virgo? Why are you and this person in separation? You certainly both had a lot of chemistry. And I feel, Virgo, that you know this. Strong magnetic attraction between you and this person. You know, and as I mentioned, it doesn't matter that you guys are in separation. You might actually still be feeling this person's presence, even though they're not with you. They might even come in to your dreams. Whoa, okay. This card does read, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay? Express your love coming through here as well. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for some of my Virgos, perhaps this person is waiting for you to reach out either through a phone call, a text, an email, to visit them where they live, where they work, whatever the case may be. You know, perhaps that's what they're waiting for. And on the other side of that situation, Virgo, you might actually be waiting for this person to express how they feel to you if they've never told you how they feel. You know, perhaps you're waiting for that grand gesture from this individual that you're in separation from. But yes, you do need to allow the situation to play itself out the way it was meant to. You can't manipulate it in any way, shape, or form. It has to unfold the way it was meant to. So let's pull some more. Let's see. What else? Flirt. I feel you and this person, when you guys connected, you know, you guys have great chemistry together. And I do feel when you guys are in each other's vicinity, you know, you guys are very flirtatious with each other. Very, very flirtatious. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And I feel that's exactly how you guys interacted. You have a lot of fun with this person. A lot of fun times. Let's grab one more here. Yeah, I knew it. See? Very passionate. Very passionate. Bottom of the deck, make the effort. I do feel typically divine masculine energy from this card. You know, if you look at that photo, it is that little boy reaching out to the little girl, expressing how he feels, making the effort to let her know that he cares. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That is part of the energy of that card. And the message. So I feel for my divine feminine Virgos, you're waiting for a divine masculine to reach out, express how they feel. I do feel that you miss this individual. There's a lot of passion when you guys connected. For those of you guys who connected sexually on that physical level, I do feel that it was very magnetic, very passionate. And I haven't done this for any of the other signs that I've read for the second half of September, but I feel like grabbing my Between the Sheets deck. So let's do that. You guys are the only sign that I'm going to do this for. But there's that passion that I'm feeling from this person for you, Virgo, and I can't help it. It's very sexual in nature. That's coming through here. So angels and spirit guides, tapping into this passion card. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, Virgo, especially if you have been intimate with this person, I feel the fire from that card. So let's see. What is it that this person is coming through with energetically towards you, Virgo? Especially sexually speaking, because this particular card is called Between the Sheets by Waite Tarot. Very sexual in nature. So here we go. Clarification on that passion card. for my Virgos, please. Please bring it forward, because clearly there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Dirty, filthy sex. It was hot, I'm telling you. Let's grab another one. Sex was off the charts intense with this individual. A dose of vitamin D. Well, we all know what that means, so we'll leave it at that. Wow. Bottom of the deck. I want to lick you up and down. Okay. So some pretty intense sexual energy from you and this person. Virgo, no doubt about that. I'm going to set that aside right here. But yeah, dirty, filthy sex. I want to lick you up and down. Dose of vitamin D. My. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, Virgo. Ooh, you got the fire going up in here. All right. So whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading, you guys connected. Very intense, passionate lovemaking. In and out of the bedroom, it was a passionate connection, I feel. Whether you identify more with a soulmate or a twin flame connection, it really doesn't matter. Or you don't even have a particular label for this connection. But I do feel that this was one of those once in a lifetime type experiences, Virgo, where they just completely changed how you perceive love. We do have material world coming through here. So in addition to this amazing, passionate love connection that's coming through here, regardless of the fact that you guys may be in separation at this time, that's pretty amazing. Material world is also tapping into your finances, your career, your livelihood, your well-being in regard to your finances, material possessions. I do feel that that part of your life is actually going quite well. And if it's not, I do feel that that's a temporary situation if you are having challenges in that area. You know, you do have successful completion here. That is the World card coming forward. And whenever that comes through, I do feel that there is unexpected money that might be coming in for you, Virgo. What else, please, for my Virgos for the second half of September? Okay, refocus is coming through here. I typically tap into divine feminine energy from that. So for some of my divine feminines tuning in, you might have had to refocus your energies elsewhere, especially once you and this person had gone your separate ways. Perhaps that's part of this energy of letting go of control issues, because I'm feeling that a part of your heart hasn't fully released this person. You still would love to have them back in your life, but you had no choice, I'm feeling, but to refocus elsewhere in the meantime. But you still consider this person the other half of your heart. You know, it's through each other you find the missing piece. And I feel because you guys are in separation, it's almost like you only have half of your heart with you and the other part of your heart is with them. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's how I'm feeling. You know, it is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. And I really feel that the love that you and this person shared, Virgo, was amazing. What else, please, for my Virgos? Inner child coming through here. Some of you guys may have had a difficult childhood where you have experiences and memories that aren't exactly pleasant, and you know your inner child has been wounded or hurt somehow, and especially in regard to how you interact in a love connection, perhaps that's affecting it somehow. Part of this inner child energy too is if you've been so stressed out about what went down between you and this person, Perhaps, you know, this is just a reminder for you to bring fun back into your life, because that's basically the type of energy that this person brought in with them. I hear a lot of laughter. You guys had a lot of fun times, a lot of good times together. And the child in you wants to have that again. And if they're missing right now, you know, perhaps the inner child part of you is feeling neglected in that sense, you know. So take that for however way it makes sense for you. But I feel that that's what it's tapping into here for some of you guys. What else, please, for Virgo? Angels and spirit guides. I knew it. Do you see that? You guys are soulmates. Damn. You're in separation from somebody, Virgo, that you feel is your soulmate. Look at this bottom card, family. So some of you guys had children together, or this would have created a blended family if you already had children from previous relationships. Look at the card after that, communication. I feel, guys, that it's just a matter of time before you hear back from this person. They will eventually reach out, I feel, and start talking to you again. Communicate. They miss you as much as you miss them, I'm feeling. And I do feel it's going to be the divine masculine who's going to make the effort to get things rolling once again in regard to this situation. The chemistry is undeniable. You guys are soulmates. It's confirmed. Okay? So let's add to this with some psychic tarot. So angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know in love, in life, for my Virgos for the second half of September? Amazing. Amazing energies from this person so far. What else, please, for Virgo? What else, please, for Virgo, angels and spirit guides? Temptation. That is the devil card in traditional tarot. So for some of you guys, you might be thinking of a Capricorn for this reading, or this person might have Capricorn in their chart, certainly. You know, this is bringing forward restriction and stagnation. Somebody who feels trapped in a situation, in a relationship. For some of you, this might be coming through because you may have already been in another relationship where you did feel trapped, because at the end of the day, this person coming in ended up being your soulmate, but you weren't free to pursue that avenue, that connection. So yes, some of you guys, this was a third-party situation. This sounds familiar. I believe this came through as well from a previous Virgo reading. So it's still coming through here, because I feel, Virgo, that there's a part of your heart that still belongs to this person that you are in separation from, that you feel is your soulmate. So you're still somewhat codependent on this connection here, especially if you are in another committed relationship. However specific that is, I feel that that's coming through here. And part of the energy of the devil is still having feelings for somebody that you loved and lost. That is so crazy. And hoping to begin again, because that's the very message that this focus card has brought forward. It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And this devil card is just confirming it. No regrets. No regrets over meeting this person, loving this person, connecting with this person, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Look at the bottom card here, guys. We've got the Lover's card. Harmony. For some of my Virgos, this person could be a Gemini that you're thinking of. Yeah, this is a very deep, spiritual love connection between you and this person, Virgo. For some of you guys, you will have a second chance to begin again. And I feel perhaps for some of you, part of this refocus energy is that you will be free to finally pursue this relationship because you're freeing yourself away from a relationship, a connection that perhaps you feel has run its course and it's no longer serving you. And where you ultimately want to be is in the arms of the one that you love, this soulmate that you lost at one point, but I feel that communication will begin again eventually. The card after the Lover's card is the Ace of Wands. Passion ignited. Look at this. Passion ignited. Okay? It's just a matter of time, Virgo, before you end up hearing from this person. They light the fire in your belly. Let's just put it that way, you know. There is an intense chemistry. It's here. Chemistry, passion. You know, look at all those sexual connotations from that card that's coming through. My gosh. Dose of vitamin D, dirty, filthy sex. I want to lick you up and down. I mean, this is some serious passion. Very sexual energy between the two of you guys. And for some of you, it may have started off that way, to where it was just all about sex and lust and just wanting each other physically. But I feel that it turned into more. I feel that you guys may have not expected to fall in love with each other. And yeah, for some of you guys, it was a third-party connection. But part of this refocused energy, again, is that that's not what you're wanting moving forward, Virgo. You've been there, you've done that, and so have they. And ultimately, I feel what you're looking for this time around is a committed relationship with your soulmate. And for some of you, you will have that opportunity. And for some of you guys, you will build a family together. That's so awesome. Card after that is the Three of Pentacles. So there we go again with that earth energy. Your very own energy, Virgo. But it is the number 3. So for some of you, as I had indicated, it is indicative of a third-party situation. But this is also a very nice card because it's tapping into your pentacles, recognition and reward. You know, we do have material world being represented here. So you will be recognized and rewarded for your hard work and efforts where you work, your career, your job, even if you're self-employed. Perhaps things might actually be moving forward as far as increased sales, better business, better prosperity, more opportunities, more abundance coming into play in your life. So that's fantastic. So some of you guys might actually get a promotion or a raise in pay or just a new position or a job to begin with if you're unemployed. So that's absolutely wonderful. And look at this amazing, wonderful card. The Universe. So we have 2 world cards coming through here. Successful completion representing the world card with this deck. And we have the Universe coming through in the Psychic Tarot, representative again of the world card. So something is coming into completion here, Virgo, and I feel that a part of this completion is that there is a cycle that's finally going to complete its course, allowing you and your soulmate to finally come back together. And part of that world energy in regard to a romantic connection here is to begin again and to start over on a new foundation. This is going to bring you guys much success. What needs to end will end, and this will give you the opportunity to start over. That is a part of the completion that's coming through here. We started with that, and here we are again. Celebration, triumph, peace, fulfillment, finally. Because I feel, Virgo, that for those of you guys who had to refocus away from a relationship you were in before, it just didn't fulfill you the way this soulmate has fulfilled you. It just wasn't the type of love that you were expecting to come into your life, but it changed who you are to this day. Part of that world energy too is wanting to succeed in all areas of your life. So I really feel for some of my Virgos, truly, the second half of September could actually be really a magical time for you. Very magnetic in everything that you want to be able to attract into your world. Whether that is love, whether that is your soulmate coming back, whether that is money and finances improving, it's all coming in for you. Welcome it in, guys. For some of you guys, you might be switching jobs or finding a new place to live. Perhaps you've been struggling to find that. Well, here we go. It's going to give you the chance to be able to have a little bit of good luck as far as making those necessary changes here. Whatever it is you're dreaming about, Virgo, and whatever your goals are, you will manifest it. Or you're going to start the ball rolling towards manifestation. Goodness, this is amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful messages. All right, so let's move on. Let's get the dialogue started here. I want to grab from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 by Mystic Moon. You don't have to identify with a twin flame, but certainly we do have a soulmate connection being represented here. These are words, thoughts, feelings, emotions from either yourself, Virgo, or the person that you are thinking about who you feel is your soulmate. It could also be the person that you refocused away from. Okay, so it could be an ex, it could be yourself, it could be your soulmate. So let's take a look and see, truly, who needs to speak up here. Or all three of you guys might want to speak up here. You don't have to identify with each and every card. Take it for however way it makes sense for you. So angels and spirit guides for Virgo. All right. I don't think I can take your reaction right now. This could be an ex, you know? It could certainly also be how you're feeling if you were to get back in touch with your soulmate as of right now. Perhaps energetically, as much as you want it, you're not ready. Perhaps it's so overwhelming to you right now that you can't fathom the thought of actually them reaching out to you as much as you want it. Perhaps you need a little bit more time to just get your thoughts together. You know, what is it that you would want to express? Since for some of you guys, I feel it's been a long time. Look at the next card. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. So I feel, Virgo, that your soulmate has really thought about reaching out to you, but they're not ready. So, you know, that's where those control issues come into play. It needs to unfold naturally. It cannot be manipulated. You can't rush this person towards reaching out to you. You just gotta let it ride, you know? And look at this next card. You've affected my life significantly. I did tap into that. You know, they changed you for the better. Next card. You still hold a piece of my heart. Through each other, you find the missing piece. And there it is. And as I had mentioned, and I believe I mentioned this earlier, where a part of your heart is missing. They have the other part of your heart, Virgo. And they're telling you right here, you still hold a piece of my heart. It's mutual. They feel the same. But right now, they just need a little bit more time. They just need a little bit more time before they can make the effort to manifest union back into the 3D. It's just a matter of time, okay? So let's add to the conversation with some Unspoken Messages, Volume 2 by Fire Witch Tarot. Let's see what else, Virgo. Let's see what else. But yeah, you guys are the only sign that I pulled cards from the Between the Sheets deck. So y'all gonna make the other signs jealous. But yeah, very passionate connection. Sexual energy is insane. It's crazy, intense. And not everybody experiences that type of intensity in their lifetime, you know? Let's see what we have. I'm sorry for not responding to your messages right away. So, perhaps, Virgo, some of you guys may have reached out to your soulmate. And perhaps part of the hesitation is because they're not ready. They're afraid to take that next step right now. They're not ready. So you gotta let loose a little bit, let go of the control issues, and just allow them time to reach out to you. Eventually, opening up lines of communication, it's going to happen. So give them that space that they need for now until they're ready to come towards you. Look at this other card. I have codependency issues. Part of that codependency could be something that you both share, actually. Perhaps you've tried to move on with your life aside from the expectation of ever reconciling with the soulmate, and you just keep going back to the expectation and hope that you guys will reconnect someday. I do feel that you will have that opportunity. And part of this codependency too, for some of you, is you may have had a partner with codependent issues. You know, addictions are a part of that. And we did tap into that with this Devil card too. That is part of that devil energy. Some of you guys may have had a partner who might have had a drinking problem or a drug problem or some other form of addiction that they were struggling with. And perhaps that's another reason why they're staying away from for now, until they can take care of that. That's coming through for some of you guys. I can't help but look at this next card. Look at this message. Making love to you was like a magic carpet ride. Yeah. I mean, look at all the passion. Look at all the passion, guys. Look at the card after that, if you can read that. This card reads, purposely putting myself in stagnant situations because I'm not ready. They're not ready, Virgo, but they will be. You know, it's a part of the cycle that needs to come to completion. So just have a little bit of patience. Let go of those control issues, however difficult it might be. They will eventually be in the right headspace to come back towards you and open up lines of communication once again. This person feels incomplete without you. That is what I'm feeling here. And the successful completion will eventually happen to bring you guys back together. I can't help but look at the next card. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to pull. It says, I keep my distance because I'm scared. Very similar energies to, I'm afraid to take that next step right now. So they are a little bit fearful of perhaps how you would feel if they were to approach you and want reconciliation. So just give them time to heal, and to calm themselves until they're ready to approach you, to reconnect, to start talking once again. It is just a matter of time. I do feel that here. Okay, so let's move on, guys, with some Infinity Oracle here by Fire Witch Tarot once again. I love her decks. They are very insightful. I love the messages. And some of the decks that she's created, I mean, it is straight and to the point. All right. So angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please, for the second half of September. What else do we need to know, please, in regard to love and life for the second half of September, please? For Virgo, please bring it forward. What else do we need to know at this time? Whoa. Look at this. Holy crap. So perhaps, Virgo, there's somebody that you're thinking about. A divine masculine, more than likely, if you happen to be divine feminine. And if you happen to be thinking of a divine masculine with that type of physique, or this is simply somebody that you feel is very strong. Perhaps that's how you feel about your soulmate. But that's really adding to the passion and the physical attraction between the two of you, this immense chemistry. Wow. Let's grab one more. One more card for Virgo, please. Angels and spirit guides for the second half of September. What's this one? Ooh, hidden treasures. Hidden treasures. And I feel, and look at this bottom card, healing love. I truly feel, guys, that this person that you are in separation from, they truly did treasure the love and the experience and the relationship that you guys had when you guys were connecting in the 3D. And I feel that that's mutual, that you do feel the same. But there is this hidden element to it, and I feel part of the reason why that is because for some of you guys, it was a third-party situation. You know, some aspect of it had to be hidden because either you, Virgo, or this person you're thinking about, you guys were already connected and committed to other people. So it is coming forward as a treasure, something that you do treasure and cherish. But there was a time when it had to be beneath the surface, in the shadows. It had to be hidden for that very purpose, okay? But this is coming through as well. Healing love, and I do feel part of that healing process in your heart will come about once you reunite with somebody that you have such deep love for. They are coming through as the missing piece to your heart. They have the other part of your heart. And until they are missing, you will not be complete. And so therefore, it's so fitting how we have two world cards coming through here. And the very words coming through from here is successful completion. Really, I feel it's a matter of time, just a matter of time before you guys come back into union in the 3D, Virgo. Okay, so let's add to this with some signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. What else do we need to know, please, for Virgo for the second half of September? Please bring it forward. Grapes and satisfaction. Whenever this card comes through for me, well, the first thought that comes through is that you might actually enjoy a glass of wine, Virgo, or it could certainly be this person that you're thinking about for this reading, or you both might, you know, and simply spending time together. Wine and dine. Good times. Reminiscing about when you guys actually were together in the 3D and just connecting in that way, just enjoying time together, enjoying a glass of wine together. Something as simple as that you might be feeling very nostalgic about. But you will have the opportunity, I feel, to do that once again. Let's grab one more. What else, please, for Virgo for the second half of September? Oh, we've got some messages coming through here. Okay, I'm going to grab them. We do have Violet, intuitive, spiritual, and self-aware. I do feel for some of my Virgos, you are very intuitive in your own right, very spiritual. Perhaps I do feel for some of you guys, you're very clairvoyant, you have that inner seeing, you have that gift of intuition, and intuitively, perhaps you feel that and know that ultimately this is all going to work itself out and you will reconcile with your soulmate once again. Yeah, look, key, unlock. Your soulmate holds the key to your heart and you do the same. It's reciprocated. Eyes and revealing, you know, what was once hidden is now being revealed, and I feel this is allowing you to see the bigger picture of what's happening now. And if you're not quite in that space, I feel possibly the second half of September will open up your eyes to the possibility here, Virgo, of what could potentially come through for you in love, in life. And look at this bottom card here, guys, flame and eternity. So not only do we have a soulmate connection that's being represented here, we now also have twin flame connection that's being identified by this particular message. Flame and eternity, that is what I tap into from that. And I feel also that this is a relationship that has the potential to stand the test of time. That is beautiful. Some of you guys may actually also be connecting both as a soulmate and twin flame. A combined connection, combined energies, and how you feel about this person. Perhaps there are certain elements of your relationship with this individual where you felt at one point they were your soulmate and it might have switched more so to a twin flame connection. However it plays itself out for you, take it for what makes sense for you. But it's both here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so let's grab some healing messages here for you, Virgo. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please, for the second half of September. What else can you tell us at this time, please, for Virgo? What else, please, for Virgo? Second half of September. There we are, flying out. And I'm going to grab this bottom card. Wonderful. I love it. Intention. What comes through from this card is what you focus on, Virgo, is what you intend to happen. And what you intend to happen is, it taps into that law of attraction. What you intend to happen is what you're going to manifest in your life, because that is ultimately what you're focusing on. It all falls on your intention and how firm you are in your convictions of making all of that happen. You can have it all. Look at this. Abundance is coming in for you. If it hasn't already, you know, and again, not just in regard to your material world, not just in regard to your pentacles, your job, your career, you know, those are all wonderful things, but abundance is also coming through for you with love, in regard to your romantic connections here with either your soulmate, your twin flame, or if you guys identify with a combined soulmate twin flame connection, it's here. You know, abundance in everything has the potential to come in for you this second half of September. That is so beautiful. Really, really amazing reading, Virgo. Especially for your birthday month. Wow. All right, guys, so let's close out this reading with some guardian angels messages. So angels and spirit guides for Virgo for the second half of September. Some final thoughts, please. Some final thoughts for Virgo, please. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We have two inner child cards coming forward here. So that is definitely trying to grab your attention, Virgo. This inner child card reads, nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Yeah, have some fun in your life. Interject fun back into your life, you know, especially if you've been working way too hard, or if you've just been stressing out over how things have been so far progressing in your love life and life in general. You know, things ultimately is going to work itself out. I do feel that here. So in the meantime, don't forget to just enjoy life. Regularly set aside some time to just play. And finally, we have eternity. Unbelievable. Look at that. We have two cards tapping into the energy of eternity. So it's already tapping into the energy of that twin flame card. All right, so this card reads, gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Oh my gosh. So not only is this card, again, tapping into that twin flame card, to where this love connection has the potential to last your lifetime and beyond. Amazing. You know, and it's so interesting how it says gently move your awareness from the external world, because at the end of the day, you ended up getting, Virgo, two world cards here. So amazing. There's so many messages coming through here for you, Virgo, and I really hope that whatever part of this reading was able to resonate with you, especially for those, again, who are celebrating birthdays. I really, really hope that it brought you happiness, because this is a very uplifting, for the most part, very uplifting reading for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in your very own private reading, Virgo, please access that information down below in the description box. And I will be back very soon with more readings for you guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, Virgo, and I'll see you next time. Take care.